Situation at the U.S.-Mexico border. Now, I feel like there's been a lot of drama specifically over the last week. We had the whole controversy of the patrol agents on horseback with the Haitian migrants. It turned out that that was not what everybody thought it was, but we still know that thousands actually made their way into the United States. So how can you break this down for our viewers on this morning?
I can't even describe how pathetic this is. I mean, you talk about a total lack of control. I mean, what is the point of even having a border if you're just going to let anybody kind of come across and then pay their way? I mean, what an insult it is to people who actually play by the rules, do the right thing, and try to come into the United States legally, gain citizenship legally, when these folks just run across the border and then they have their friends in Washington say, look how cruel these agents are who are actually trying to defend the border. We know of all the human trafficking, drugs, weapons, etc., that come across the border every single day. We now found out that at least 10,000 people were led into the United States. We have no clue really of their criminal history. We have no clue if they have COVID. We have no clue if they have other issues going on. And it's insulting to people who try to do the right thing. I mean, this is why you wanted to build a wall so you can decide who comes in and who doesn't. And instead, I mean, I just watched this so-called press conference by the Homeland Secretary. I mean, this is the most incompetent organization I've ever seen in the history of government. I mean, how could you allow all of this to happen in the middle of a COVID crisis and use all these bureaucratic terms, this, that, or the other? This person should be fired. And there's no other way to put it, because you're basically incentivizing people to come to the United States. What are these 10 or 15,000 people going to do once they get to the United States? I mean, what is the plan? And as opposed to just coming to the United States and having taxpayers who are going to have to foot the bill for the $1 trillion in infrastructure, that maybe $3.5 trillion in others. It's just insulting that they can't solve this problem. And remember, less than a year ago, this was not a problem. And now over 1 million people are going to come to the United States illegally. Without kind of justification, and we're just going to sit there and say, okay, let's keep doing it. And their only defense is there's guys trying to stop people from coming in on horseback. I mean, it's the biggest debacle I've seen in my 20 years getting intimately involved in government, where it was a problem that can be solved, and instead they're putting people's lives in danger here in the United States, let alone those people who are trying to flee their home country.
Yeah, and Mike, a question that I have personally is how were these thousands of Haitian migrants allowed to come into the United States? Legally speaking, how is that possible?
Well, yeah, you saw the jibber jab that the Homeland Secretary talks about with 428 and this, that, and the other. Look, it's as simple as you come to the border, we don't let you in. And these people need to be sent a message that if you come here, you're not going to be allowed here. But look, if I'm in Haiti right now and I'm looking at these images and I find that 10 or 15,000 got in, I'm going to take the risk, because it seems like the United States talks a tough game, but when it comes down to it, they just let anybody in. Yeah, there's been a couple thousand maybe sent home for extreme circumstances, but the vast majority are coming in. They're going to come into communities where they're not ready really to go in there, and they're going to become part of the welfare state very quickly, or a part of the, let's just say, underground economy, because people are going to try to take advantage of them because they're in a vulnerable situation. It's the worst of humanitarianism there is, because in the best of intentions, they're doing all the wrong things. And it's just debacle. And again, this didn't have to be this way. You and I have discussed this for weeks now throughout the year. Had literally Joe Biden done nothing, you wouldn't have this border crisis. Instead, he sends these mixed messages. People say, hey, looks like the United States has an open border. And I'd like to see someone who tells me otherwise. How is this not an open border when you see people streaming across and the Texas government is saying, we want to stop them, but the feds won't let us? Again, it's just unacceptable. And I think it's the number one reason why people are saying, is this administration up to the task? Between this and the absolute joke that happened in Afghanistan at the expense of American lives and Afghani lives who've helped Americans, you've got to ask yourself just a basic question. Is this group of people that are running the United States government competent at this point? The answer, based on at least that I've seen, unless I'm missing something, is no. And they need to either fire people, whether it be from Afghanistan or from on the border, who can't do the job, and hire people that can do the job. In the real world, they'd be fired. for this incompetence, and somehow in government they're applauded. It's the most baffling thing I've seen, again, in 20 years.
Yeah, and then related to that whole situation with the agents on horseback, you saw President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris respond. So, Mike, there's a lot of questions surrounding whether or not they are backing their own employees down there, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you do? I mean, what's the alternative? Just let them walk by? I mean, what was the objection? I don't know what else to tell you. I know that people don't like to see those images, but I don't know what else you could do. They won't let you build a wall. You're obviously not going to shoot these people. I guess you're just going to have to bring more and more people to the border. But the bottom line is, the message has been sent. Come to the United States. Odds are you'll get in, and see what happens. And again, people are going to have to subsidize this action. You're going to have problems associated with it. And the people who are most vulnerable, those people come across the border, because once they're led into the United States with very few resources, you're either going to have to subsidize them, meaning give them welfare programs, et cetera. But more likely, you're going to see people taking advantage of them. And that's not right. And you're giving people false hope, and you're creating a chaotic situation when so many people have already lost their liberties over the last year and a half because of the COVID crisis. And it's just unacceptable. And again, this is why I think the Biden administration's approval numbers are at such dismal levels, because people look at the images. It's not hard. It doesn't need a newscaster to figure this one out. This is just a disaster. And you're wondering who's really running the ship over there.
All right. Well, Mike Haridopolos, former president of the Florida Senate, author and political analyst, we thank you so much for your insight here on Live Now from Fox. Again, intrigued to see how this conversation will be next Monday after we see a week of just a lot unfolding there on Capitol Hill. So thank you so much for your time, Mike.
I hate to be Debbie Downer, but it's just so baffling watching all of this happen, and it just seems like no one's in charge, and it's just frustrating. But let's hope for the best. Let's hope the Biden administration, for the sake of the United States, can turn this around. But it's just not happening at this point.
For sure. Well, thank you, Mike. We really appreciate your time here. And to everybody, we are going to go out